Hi everyone, it's me James. I'm on the Carnival Pride ship, and currently I'm outside of the Butterfly Lounge because tonight I'm gonna go to the Butterfly Lounge to see some crazy people singing karaoke. And this is on the deck one of the ship. And then after the karaoke, I'm gonna go a couple floors up to the Taj Mahal Theater to see a comedy show. And usually those comedians on the ship, they're not very funny. Only one time I saw a comedy show that was good. Other than that, they're usually not that funny. And this Carnival Pride is a weird ship because they have this lounge all the way on deck one. Usually those lounges would be higher up, somewhere in the front or in the back of the ship. The Butterfly Lounge, it's pretty much like an all-purpose lounge for smaller shows and gatherings or private parties. And the reason I said this is weird ship, it is because the theater usually it's in the front of the ship, and the Taj Mahal Theater is in front of the ship, but there is a garden, an artificial garden that goes all the way around the Taj Mahal Theater at the tip of the ship. So I just thought that was weird. But anyways, this is a Carnival Pride. See all the butterflies on the roof of the Butterfly Lounge. Lots of butterflies everywhere.
Your kiss to me is with fortune. Your love for me is everything. I guess I'll never know the reason why you love me as you do. Forward on you, decorations of red on our green Christmas tree. Won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when the snowflakes start falling, purple rain, purple rain. Only want to see you, baby, in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Only wanna see you, only wanna see you in the purple rain. Good luck, charm. You never have song, don't you? Oh. Oh. There we go back again. Oh. 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 Oh, yeah. I don't want to push you. I want you kids, cause I just can't with a good look. Oh, be my girl, a good little child. You sweet one. Oh, a good little child. All you have, all you have, all you have.
G'day guys, are you having a good day so far? Yeah! Fantastic. Now if you don't know, my name's Jonty, I'm your comedy club host and you're here at the Taj Mahal Theatre. The best comedy club is the Punchliner and we are here on the 7 Seas to have a good time. Now, are you ready for some R18 spicy comedy? Oh yeah. Is there any junior crews in the house? Any little kids? Any kids here? Make some noise? That's okay, it's all good. Camp Ocean is on deck 5 and you can go there, so feel free to get out! Is anyone easily offended? No! Fantastic, it's really good today. Guest services is really close, so you can get there and they'll laugh you even quicker today. Fantastic. If you've got it, say, got it! Now let's do the fun ones. Please, no recording at any time. If you record, I throw your phone off me! Off the ship, alright? The other one, please keep your chit and chatter to a minimum and your laughter to a... Oh, you guys have got it worked out. Now, I think there's about 5,000 people here today. It's very filled out, so that's pretty cool. We've got people at the back, at the top. We're going to do my favourite warm-up. If you don't know, I shout Jonty, you shout Oi. I want to be loud and proud. I want people in deck alpha to hear us and go, Jonty, be quiet. Are you ready? Jonty! Jonty! Jonty, Jonty, Jonty! Oh, that was so good. Guys, please make some noise for a comedian who has a dry bar special from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's John Knight!
John Knight's here for John Yeah, you mentioned kids. There's no kids on the ship, right? And you got a lot of you guys been cruising for years. You know, like summertime when there's like 1,000 asshole kids running around the ship, right? Little bastard. What's the worst part? What's the worst part when you're on those kid cruises? In the morning, you're in your cabin trying to sleep off your Cheers package, right? Little assholes are running up and down the hall. And you're laying there thinking, well, fuck. Why don't these cabin doors open out? Well, I'm sorry, did your head hurt? Now you know how I feel. These kids are assholes. I was doing a PT show, had a little son of a bitch sitting down front, right? And kid looks at me and goes, you're old. He said, I don't want to get old like you. I said, tell me I'm old again, I'll grant your fucking wish. I had one kid, we were on the ship, we were in Aruba, and me and my friend Marvin went out and we had lunch. And I come back, and I was sitting there, and I'm having a cigar, and this kid comes in and says, he's 14 years old, and I know that he's drunk on his ass, right? Which, I don't know how he got drunk in Aruba. And he's telling me that he got in trouble with the port agents because of his shirt. He's got a shirt that's got a marijuana leaf that says, I'm a vegetarian. But I told him, I said, that's not the reason that you got in trouble. I said, you're drunk, right? And he's a real shithead, so I'm talking to the kid. I said, you know, I said, you're getting older. I said, you're drunk in Aruba. Your parents bring you on a cruise, then you get drunk. I said, do you know what you want to do with your life? And this is what he said. He said, I want to be an RN because I don't want to work real hard. There were 5 female RNs within earshot of that kid. That was his first colonoscopy. How old are you? 18. What the fuck are you doing here? It's 18 plus. I don't mean here. I mean on this cruise. You don't have to go to school until next Monday? Why are you off? Oh, you're in college? Yeah. Not high school? Graduated last year? From where? Governor Thomas Johnson High School in Frederick, Maryland? Really, the whole town of Frederick's here tonight? Let me call my friends back there, tell them to clean you guys out. Is this the parents? Huh? Has he been in the cabin with you? Yeah. Long trip for an 18-year-old. How many times have you defiled the fucking towel animals? Filipinos come in to clean. Oh, sticky monkey, sticky monkey. Oh. Did you have a girlfriend back there in Frederick? Sadly, no. Any 18-year-old girls here? I already knew that. You want me to find you an older one? Do you like older women? All right, what's your name? You're Aaron, what are you going to school for? Government and politics. That future president, you fucking piece of shit.
Yes.
No, good luck with that. Good luck.
Right.
How you guys doing? Did you figure out how to get it up yet? If you weren't at my show the other night, he's 75. I asked him how many he said he can't fuck anymore. But his wife handles things herself. I could give you an 18-year-old. No, good luck with that. So what do you want to do with politics and government? So you want to work as an election judge? All right, well, organize it. Well, I wish you the best. I hope you get to be, because when I was, people always ask me, did you always want to be a comedian? No. When I was 14, I saw George Carlin live, right? Yeah. And I said, that's what I'm going to do. When I was 13, I wanted to be a pizza delivery guy. Well, I saw a porno movie. You guys didn't see that one, Double Sausage? But I had a good movie when I was 13. Did you know, remember, how old are you now? 75. You remember being 13? No, not really. Is this your friend? Yeah. How old are you? 76.
Oh, Jesus.
He's 76, you're 75.
Fuck.
He looks better than you. I'm kidding. So you're 76, you got a nice tan? So you here by yourself? No, who are you with? Your wife, where's she? She's sleeping. What time did she go to bed? Did you fuck her to sleep? You wish, you can't fuck either? So this is what I have to look forward to in like 15 minutes? Stops working. It just stares at the floor. but once in a while likes to look at the ceiling. I mean, but it's not like when I was 13. Remember, you're only a couple years older than that. When you're 13, and ladies, I don't know if you know this, we're getting erections all day long. Because at that age, how old are you? Yeah, 26. You're double that. Who you here with?
My wife.
Your wife, and who else?
My sister and my mom.
And your mom and your sister. So you guys are young on the cruise too.
Yeah.
Did you know it was going to be all these old fuckers? No, you got here and said, fuck me, right? You used to have a good time. You're like the only ones that stay up past 10 o'clock. You have the whole ship to yourself. Nah, well, you're 13. And ladies, I don't know if you know, women go through puberty at that age too. But when guys are going through puberty at that age, boy, we got all this testosterone surging through us. We're like erection machines. Remember, we're getting them all day long. For no reason, right? You just be sitting there like, man, I got another one. I don't know, I don't even like math. Right, we're getting erections all day long and just wasting them, right? It's like, that one's gone, never used it, wasted it. Would have been nice if we'd had an erection safety deposit box. No, I'm not using this one right now, but that's a good one, that's a keeper. Put that one in the box. Hey, it'd be nice to have a box like that, some nasty cold weekend. What are we gonna do all weekend? The weather sucks. I'll get the box. Yeah, 13. What's your name? Derek? Isn't that, since you're, what age did you realize that your penis is your best friend? About 13, right? It is. Aaron, you know your penis is your best friend? It's up to me. Kind of an asshole. I mean, shit like that. That's why you want to be a politician. Name one that's not. You can't. Shut up. No, well, I was 13. Me and my penis became best friends, right? And you know you hate you hearing this bullshit. Man's best friend is his dog. No, it's not. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my dog, but sometimes he gets on my nerves. I'll tell you what, I have never ever looked at my penis and said, "Get down." What the hell's the matter with you? Acting that way when we have company over. You're just staring at me like you're pissed. So how long you guys been married? Oh, you're not married, just fucking? How old are you? 47, so you just don't fuck. Look at these two poor guys right here. They don't even need their dicks anymore. Oh, you know what some lady was telling me about pumps? You can get a pump. You got one? Oh, he said, and he points at her. Playing like a slot machine. You've been gambling all week. Let's fucking pull that fucker. See if you can get something to come out.
What the hell?
Jackpot. What's that? Whoopee. So have you tried like the pills and stuff? Yeah. Why are you shaking your head? Oh, they make you sick to your stomach. Now you guys, you're 26, so the whole time you've been alive, you've been hearing about this horrible erectile dysfunction, right? Right? Didn't used to be a thing. It just stopped. Yeah, it was just you're old and that doesn't work anymore. Right? But I was talking about being 13. We were 13, remember? And I didn't have a girlfriend. You know, most of us, I mean, did you have a girlfriend at 13? No. Now, if you did, she wasn't going to have sex with you, right? So what do? We took matters into our own hands. But at that age, I was Catholic. Any Catholic people? Remember, that was that they don't touch yourself like that, you will burn in hell, right? And then one of my friends says, you know what, I heard they don't care anymore. I said, I'm gonna give it a shot. So I went to confession, right? And I started telling my sins, and I said that one for last. And at the end I said, oh, and I masturbate. And the priest was nice. He said, oh, don't feel guilty, my son. Many young men are led into temptation. I said, yeah, but I'm doing it right now. They left me all alone in a dark booth. You were late. Started thinking about Sister Teresa. Oh, now I'm going to hell. Shut up. But yeah, the erectile dysfunction pills, they didn't have those when we were younger. It was just, it doesn't work anymore. But then they come out with them, and they all have side effects, right? Like one side effect, lose your sight. I mean, wouldn't that suck? You finally get it up, and where'd you go? The advantage there is, if you walk into the wall, you don't bang your head. And the other side effect, you hear this on all the commercials, if it lasts more than 4 hours, seek immediate medical attention, right? And that's the way they say it. Yeah, run to the emergency room, get that thing looked at. They never bring up the things you have to take into consideration. I'm going to the hospital with a raging erection. How should I dress? I mean, you put on a big coat and try to hide it, or just throw on a pair of sweats and walk in there proud as shit. Guess why I'm here. And then I found out how they cure it. Wait till you hear this. Wait till you young guys hear this. Anyone work in medical? Have any doctors, nurses, anyone? Yeah, what do you do?
I'm a medical assistant.
You're a medical assistant. Do you know how they cure it?
How?
You're not a real good medical assistant. Have you lost a lot of people? Anyone know one besides this fucking guy that doesn't know what he's doing? Right here, what do you do? They stick a needle into it and drain it. How do you know? You did some research. When you were there getting a needle put in your dick, you were researching that? Why made you research it? Oh, you were offered some little blue pills. So you were worried that if this happened, you would have to...
Just in case.
You would lose the ability. No, you just go and you get the needle put in.
That's all.
Now you guys are talking, right here. Are you the medical people? No. Did you know about the needle in the dick? No, look at you fucking smiling. You told me with a straight face, well, yeah, they put a needle. So you didn't take the pills? No. Except you still got them. He's willing to get a needle in his dick, he doesn't care. What? You know, he doesn't care. He'll walk up and down the street fucking letting people stick a needle in his dick. He doesn't care. He's like, trick or treat. So medical assistant, what department do you work in?
I take care of my girl. She has a stroke, so I take care of my girl.
Oh, you take care of your girl because she had a stroke. But you're not an actual medical, you're a medical assistant to her. So you really don't know what the fuck you're doing. Except to take care of her. Right. What fucking good are you to me? I don't have any medical people, no in the emergency room, so don't raise your hand. Yell out, yes, me. Yeah, what do you do? What did you do? say yes, did you? What did you do? You're a nurse practitioner. Do you ever hear the stories from the ER? Yes. What are the best ones? You know what they are. The what? Had to remove what? A carrot. With the proctologist, they had to remove a carrot. If someone slipped and fell at the salad bar. Pesky carrot out there. Any other fruits or vegetables? Gerbils. Have you heard that? People put gerbils and they die. And there's another put, because then they, I had someone have lettuce. They said lettuce because they were trying to get the gerbil out. Lettuce up there. I had a woman told me one time, a guy came in, had the toy Buzz Lightyear. You know the one you press the button and the arms go to infinity and beyond. You're talking about a carrot. I had a paramedic told me, guy called the paramedics, which I think is ballsy, right? He called the paramedics because he had an orange. Now you would think before you call the paramedics, you would try other methods, like, you know, put a glass under there and squeeze. And no one will be getting fresh juice at the buffet tomorrow morning. Now I had to go a couple weeks ago for my physical. I had to go for my physical, right? And I went in, and you older guys, you know about the prostate thing. And you young guys, like you guys, 26 and 18, someday this will happen, right? But what they do, it's not the whole glove. It's one finger. It's one finger they put. It's a rubber thing. I don't know which finger because I'm always facing the other way. So the doctor puts it up there, and that's what he said to me. He says, okay, we're going to try this again, and this time, let's not get an erection, Jim. I said, first of all, I don't have an erection, and second, my name is John. He said, oh, I'm Jim.
Oh my God.
And it's my last show of the week. Thank you guys. It's been a pleasure performing for you. Enjoy Steve. Coming on back.
One more time, let's go to John Knight! That's a great song to get back to. Did you guys have a good time with that one? Fantastic. Now, before I get our next comedian on, I just want to ask a question. Make some noise if you're a married couple. Make some noise if you're a happy married couple. Alright, if you dropped off, good luck tonight. You'll be sleeping on Lido. I always learn that saying, happy wife, happy? Life. And happy husband, happy? Nothing, man. Happy death. That's why I'm single. In all seriousness, though, I'm looking for a green card, so if anyone's going, let me know, okay? My phone number's in Australia, but I'll still do that. Are you guys ready for your second comedian? Yeah! Fantastic. This comedian has performed for the troops overseas, and has also been on the David Letterman show. Please make some noise for Steve Mason!
Good? Anyone seasick? Anyone seasick from all the rock and roll? Good? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Fantastic. Give it up for John, by the way. Give it up for John, your other comedian. ship and not even doing comedy. I actually met John out at a strip club. Yeah, let me tell you, that man can dance. He can. I wasted like half my paycheck on him. I'm a big tipper. How about John T? Give it up for your host, John T. He's fantastic. Give it up for John T and his fake Australian accent. He's from Ohio. He talks just like me. Talks just like this for about 5 minutes before the show. He's like, "You ready to do this?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it." He's like, "All right, mate." And I was like, "All right, okay." Bullshit. If you haven't seen the other shows, my name is Steve. Everyone say hi, Steve. Hi, Steve. It's not like an AA meeting. That was fantastic. Well done. By the way, John T mentioned I performed for the troops a bunch in the Mideast around the world. Very proud of it. I know we're getting a little over halfway. This is one of my last shows. I got another show tomorrow night, but I always love to give a shout out. I was in the service myself. Any veterans? Any Army veterans? Raise your hand. Army veterans. Give it up for Army veterans there. Any badass Marines in the audience? Badass Marines. Give it up for them. Badass Marines. There you go. How about Air Force? Any Air Force? Fantastic. Space Force? You got any Space Force? Space Force? How about Coast Guard? Any Coast Guard? Oh, we do have a Coast Guard. Listen, we need to clap really hard for Coast Guard because if shit goes wrong out here, they're coming to get us. So let's clap. We get that on the tape that we clapped for that. How about I was in the Navy. Any Navy people? Yeah. All right. Usually you don't see Navy people on a cruise ship. Usually they're like, never fucking again. No. And then their spouse convinces them, okay, I'll go. But I sleep until noon. I'm not saluting anyone. I'm not cleaning shit. I'll tell you right now. Well, thanks everyone. Thanks for everyone who served. Thanks for all your stuff. I hope you've been having a good cruise. By the way, everyone always asks the comedians and the entertainers what we do all day. I'm gonna learn a little bit about you. Before I get going though, how many people have seen the music? Have you gone to listen to some music while you're? The musicians are fantastic on board, aren't they? I love them. Here's what I do have one complaint. Every once in a while, I'm walking through the atrium or the bar near where they play, and I'll hear one of them singing Celine Dion's "My Heart Will Go On," and I shit myself a little. If you don't remember, that's the Titanic theme song. I'm like, hey, let's not fuck around out here. Right? That's the kind of trouble that cockiness got them in trouble in the first place. That's like playing I Shot the Sheriff at a police convention. It's not a good idea. It's like playing I've Got Friends in Low Places at a midget reunion. It's not good. It's like playing Taylor Swift Shake It Off at a Parkinson's ward. It's not All right, the question everyone always asks for us is where do we stay? I can't speak for John. He's been working here longer than I have. I'll tell you this. My room is very very small. It's very very tiny. I was on a submarine in the Navy. The room I have here is smaller than what I have at night. First of all, people ask what we do during the day because most of our shows are at night. I go to the gym for 2 hours a day. You didn't have to laugh at that part. All right, sir. I'm trying to listen to that right there. That wasn't the funny part. What's that? I know that's why he laughed. That was the joke, sir. What else didn't you get so far? Did you not get Celine Dion saying the Titanic theme song so it would be fucking weird? Yeah, thank you. It's very nice. You're fat. Thank you, sir. You're old. You're rude. So people always ask what we do. I go to the gym, despite this guy's outs over here, for 2 hours a day. I spend the first 15 minutes stretching, and then the next hour and 45 minutes, I'm playing in my headphones. And then I just go back to my room and take a nap. Sir, that's why I'm fat. That was a joke. If you would have waited for it, I would have made the same thing in a little more clever way than you got to. How many people have been to the gym? Raise your hand if you've been to the gym. Bullshit over there. You, yes. Not him. Okay. Keep your hands up if you've been to the gym. Everyone look at these people. Losers. Losers. What are you doing? You're on vacation. You should take the week off. You shouldn't even know we have a gym on board. You shouldn't even hang out with someone named Jim this week. This is the only exercise. I should have been here first day. This is the only exercise machine you should be doing. Is this one. Do you know this one? No, not slot machines. Ice cream machine. Ice cream machine. Yeah, you're allowed to do 3 sets. Chocolate in the morning, swirl in the afternoon, vanilla if you're working out hard. You do 3 a day. Or yoga. You can do yoga, but not at the gym. At the buffet. At the buffet. Have you been to the buffet? You know, you go to the buffet and they have the sneeze guard there? So you want something that's in the second row, but you can't reach it because that plastic is there, so you're like... What is this? Green beans? What is this, mashed potatoes? What are these, hard-boiled eggs? Oops, sorry, Juan. My bad. Some guy, last night, I was going to the gym, I was up there, some guy was in the gym, it was rocking like this. All last night, some guy, one of the muscle heads, was still up there trying to work out. He was up there. Oh, look, 3 dumbbells. I couldn't sleep last night because it was rocking so much. I finally got up because I wasn't sleeping. I was like, well, let me look at how cool these waves look. I went out and looked at the waves, perfectly fucking calm. I think the captain was just up there going. He's got a little monitor. Look at them all fall down. Send security down. Let's get them in drinking. The other question people have is, where do we live? As I was telling you, I have a small room. My room, well, let me learn about you guys first. By applause, how many people have a balcony? Balcony? Rich son of a guns, look at them all cocky. Those are the rich people. How many people have a window or a porthole of some sort? Window or a porthole? Okay. A little less rich son of a guns. Where are my people? Inside room. Inside room. Losers unite. We're saving our money for the drink package. Yes. I have a inside room. It's very far down. If you see the elevators, depending on which one you get, it goes 10 and 11 down to 0. What you guys don't know is it goes further down. After that, it starts coming down alphabetically. A, B, C. I'm on K, which I think is for Keel. Yeah, my room is shaped like this. This is the front guy over here. That's the bottom of a fucking boat, if you don't know. It's way down there. The elevators don't even go. The elevators only go to 0. After that, you have to take the stairs. Then the stairs stop. You got to take a rope swing. And then that ends. Then you got to take a stripper pole down to K. And then I'm on the other side, so I got to walk down the hallway. You got to walk down this long hallway. Sometimes you're walking down the hallway. You got to fight a bear to get to your room. Sometimes a bear. You got to wrestle the bear. Sometimes you're wrestling the bear. Another bear comes up and hits you with a folding chair, and you're like, what the fuck? The rest of the guy didn't see it. Bullshit. I get to my room. It's tiny. My room is all bed. It's the size of the bed. That's how small it is. Actually, the bed is bigger. The bed curls up on the sides. I open the door, then it's like a bouncy house. You can step in and you're like, oh, it's kind of fun. So, by the way, I heard John mention about the towel animals. How many people have had a towel animal this week? Towel animals? Okay, show off. You know what I have in my room? An anchor. There's an anchor in my room. Yeah, it goes away when we pull in port. And then it comes back wet. And it's just my bed and then an anchor in the corner. And then there's a one door, that's the bathroom. The bathroom's even smaller. It's just like a broom closet. It's smaller, so you've got a toilet, and then it's sticking out over the toilet is a sink. It's halfway over the toilet is the sink. So as I'm sitting on the toilet, I can put my arms on the sink. I fill up the water sometimes. I put some of those rubber duckies I find in there. I play with them. So it's toilet, sink, and then directly above both is a shower head, straight in a line. Shower head, sink, toilet. Tonight I shit, showered, and shaved all at the same time. I'm a multitasker. I kind of like it. It's kind of fun. Here's the crazy thing: tiny bathroom, but the most powerful toilet in the universe. Holy shit, that thing's powerful. I accidentally flushed it the first day with the lid open. Everything in the medicine cabinet. I buy all new shit in Costa Maya. Today I flushed it while I was sitting on it. Yeah, doctor says I don't need a colonoscopy for 10 years. I like it. I think that's how they changed the sheets so quickly when we go ashore. I think if you just stayed in your room, you'd see it. They open the bathroom door, they go through flush, and they go, and the sheets go across the room, go into the toilet, and then they go downstairs and land in my room in a pile next to the anchor. That's right, down. What good towel animals have you had this week? Yell it out. What have you had? Turtle? Oh, I mean, what's that? An owl? It's a good one. I don't even have a guy. There's no towel animals in my room. There's not a guy that even comes to clean the room. There's a there's someone that comes once a week to oil the anchor. And I kept hearing about all these cool towel animals, so I asked the guy, I go, hey, can I get a towel animal? He was really nice. He goes, you want a towel animal? I go, yeah. He goes, okay, when you come back, towel animal. So I come back an hour later, this is a fucking flat towel on the floor. I go, what's this? He goes, that's a manta ray. He's like, it's very friendly, you can pet it, he's very nice. Like, why does he have a brown streak on it? Too far? Too far? Okay. Yeah, I'm blind now. This reminds me of living in the dorms. How many people either in college or the service people ever lived in a dorm of some sort? Yeah? That's what this reminds me of, living in a dorm. I lived in a dorm in college. It was one of those dorm rooms that it was just 2 beds, 2 desks. It didn't even have a bathroom in the room. And I had a guy roommate, and it was college, so we were both trying to get laid all the time. So we had to come up with a system to use the room, since we were sharing a room. We had to come up with a system to use the room. First of all, he was getting laid all the time. He was really good looking. So he was getting laid all the time. I wasn't getting laid all the time in college. Or after college. Or before college. Or now. Right? So we had to come up with a system to use the room. If I came back to the room and there was a sock on the doorknob, that meant that he was in there having sex with a woman. And if he came back and there was nothing on the doorknob, that meant that I was in there having sex with that sock. Oh, an applaud, thank you, that was very nice. Thanks for not staying in your room and watching TV. Did anyone do a cool excursion? Any of the Panama Coast Ride? Anything fun? What'd you do? Monkeys? Did anyone do swim with the dolphins? Has anyone ever swam with the dolphins? You ever do that? Yeah, okay. Is it awesome? I kept hearing it was great. I should have told you, if I was here at the beginning of the week, the beginning of the cruise, I would have told you guys this. Always book the excursions through the ship. Sometimes it's more expensive, but they vet the places, they make sure they're insured, they make sure you're going to get back on time. Because I wanted to do it. I kept hearing that the swim with dolphins was the best excursion. So I went down to sign up, and it was really expensive, and I'm a cheapskate, so I didn't do it. And then I was just on the beach at that port. I was just walking down the beach, and some guy comes off on the beach and goes, hey, you want to swim with dolphins? I go, huh? He goes, you want to swim with dolphins? And I should have known something was up, because that wasn't even the right accent for the island we were on. He goes, you want to swim with dolphins? And I went and did it. I think I got ripped off. I'm 99% sure it was just a guy in a dolphin costume. Do dolphins smoke? Do they smoke? Because at one point we took a break in the pool and he was off to the side. He was like... We made eye contact across the pool and he went... watching TV. I can't watch TV here on the ship. It's just has anyone tried watching TV? It's bad, right? 34 channels of shit. It's all 6 channels of safety, showing you how to put on a life preserver. Shaquille O'Neal telling you to be safe. Didn't that guy break white boards for a living? No, he's like, hey, take it easy out there. I made fun of the TV on board, but I'll tell you what, my favorite channel in the history of the world was here on board. And I'm not saying favorite channel on a cruise ship. Favorite channel, even better in stuff on land. If your favorite channel is ESPN, HBO, Hallmark, whatever it might be, best channel of all time is here on the ship. For me, where I'm at, down on the bay, it's channel 32. It's called Forward Camera. Have you seen Forward Camera? Oh my God, my favorite time to watch it is once the sun goes down. Have you watched it then? Have you seen it then? Close your eyes for just a second. That's Forward Camera for 12 hours a day. It's a blank screen, but I'm like, no, something's gonna happen. No one would leave a screen blank for 12 hours a day. I stay up all night watching that thing. Something's gonna happen. I don't know if anyone is from like the Philadelphia area or Jersey. Yeah, you people? You remember? I would never guess. This was happening about 4 or 5 years ago. People would be driving near a wooded area in Jersey and Philly, and all of a sudden right next to the road would be a creepy clown. Remember that? I think that's what's going to happen on Forward Camera. I'm going to be watching late at night, it's black, and all of a sudden a clown's like... Alright, listen. I don't know what they see in this this theater, 800 people, but it's not everyone on board. So this is just for us, just for the people that made it to the show tonight. All right, tonight, tune into Ford Camera. What do you want to say? 3:30? 3:30. Tune in Ford Camera. I'm going streaking. I'm going streaking, everyone. All right, now listen, everyone. Let's remember, it's cold out there. All right, let's remember it's cold. I don't want to see you tomorrow at the buffet. What happened there, Steve? Looks like Ford Camera took off 10 inches. Hey, you guys have been so nice. I want to ask a favor of you. You've been so nice. Thanks for letting us spend a little vacation with you. If you've seen some of the, what Jonty says before, or the little billboards, the little marquees they have for us, I've done some writing for television before. Carnival knows this, and they asked me to help them write a new brochure that they're writing for 2026. And I've been working on it for the past month and a half. And sometimes you write stuff, it's like jokes. You don't know if they're good or not until you really you bounce them off someone. And so I knew I had a show tonight, and I was like, oh, I came up with this idea. It's like, maybe I can bounce some of the ideas off of you guys. Would you guys be open to that? Okay, great. And by the way, is this anyone's first cruise? First cruise? Yes? This gentleman, your first cruise?
Yes.
Yeah? What, you've never been on another line or anything?
No.
First cruise. What's your name, sir? What is it? Eric. You're very loud until I ask you a question. All right, you're fat. What's your name? Is anyone else? Who else is first cruise? First cruise, are you having a good time? It's all right. Well, that's the kind of excitement we're looking for, sir. Thank you. I like that you went all in. You're like, have you ever been on a cruise before? No. Maybe start with a 2 or 3 day? No. 14 fucking days. I'm going to go out. I'm going to go all in. That way, if I hate it by the 8th day and someone asks me if I'm having fun, I can just go like, it's all right. Well, thank you for sitting up front row and giving that glowing review, sir. We appreciate it. What's that? Fine, now you got the balcony. You got to love the balcony. Fantastic. Go sit next to him. All right. By the way, this is most people. This is what happens usually. People come on a cruise one time, and they usually fall in love with it. Watch this. How many people have done multiple cruises? I understand you're not having that time. I apologize. I hope you have a better time the rest of it. Anyways, this is for people. This brochure isn't for you. It's for people. Carnival knows this. They're trying to get people who have never cruised before to come cruising because they know if they do it once, they'll probably fall in love with it. All right. So that's who the brochure is for. So I wrote it questionnaire style. So again, it's not for you. It's for people who have never cruised before to see if they like it. Tell me what you think about these questions. Do you love sleeping in a huge bed that's really just 2 small beds pushed together? Do you like trying to get off of an elevator as 30 people try and get in? Still nothing? Okay. Have you and your family been getting on each other's nerves and you had too much room at your house, so you wondered what it would be like to get the whole gang together and spend a few days in the smallest space possible? Have you ever wanted to play mini golf on the windiest, most precarious, unstable surface in the universe? I was taking a shit today and a golf ball rolled by. It was like, do you miss dial-up internet speeds? Do you like salt shakers that don't dispense salt? This is the breakfast area over here. Do you like having your picture taken by a backdrop of an artist's rendering of a ship or the ocean? Even though you're on a real ship on the real ocean. It's not just me, right? I walk down the hallway and I'm like, oh, that's a beautiful painting right there, but if you just open the fucking window, we got the... Because they like taking photos, right? They love to take photos. I was sleeping today down at K. I opened my eyes and I was like, you want a photo? It's like, get the fuck out of here. It was like, you want a photo kicking me out? You want a photo by the anchor? Remember you were a teenager and you'd wait in line for hours for concert tickets? How would you like to do that for pizza? Who took a piss in there? You know he pissed in there. If you want the greatest comedy club audiences in the world because they're here on Carnival, you guys have been fantastic. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for sitting up front.